Alright, Michael, it's a beautiful day out. What are we doing today?
Well, like you said, it is a beautiful day outside. Look, the sun is shining, there's not a cloud in the sky, so we thought we'd do something like maybe go for a cruise. Just kidding, we got no cars at work. We're going to be spending all day in the shed again, and what we're going to do today is we are going to try and put the gearbox into the GT. And hopefully it all goes smoothly, and we find the bolts. We'll see what happens. Look at him go. You know what it is? It's the mustache.
It's the stash.
It's the mustache giving a hand. This is our top loader.
Yes.
And this is our bell housing. And this is our Nathan. Woo! Looks good. Someone's going to tell us that it needs to be painted blue as well.
I was literally thinking that. Someone's literally going to say that's the whole thing's supposed to be blue, which I'm pretty sure it actually is. Like the whole thing's blue. Don't quote me on that.
We don't.
I just remember building Ford model kits, and the whole engine is blue according to paint codes.
Well, not this one. This one's going to be
Grey.
grey because it has been painted. For those wondering, it has actually been painted. So it won't rust, hopefully.
Yes.
So we're going to leave it this way.
Yeah, we're just going to leave it this way. This is exciting. I am excited. It's a good day today. I love today. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? We're going to get this on? We can bolt this on, can't we? Because we can fit that while it's on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's bolt this on.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got a nice shiny coating to it.
Not going to lie, I did paint it pretty thick. Goes in. Now it's scratched off a little bit.
It looks so shiny.
Doesn't it? What's the torque spec on these, Michelle?
Tight.
Oh man, I'm so excited to put this in. You got no idea. Because the extractors, then we can start looking at exhaust.
Yeah, I know. That'll probably be the next thing we do.
Yeah.
Click.
Would be good if I tightened it.
I thought that looked easy. Alright, well that's on. Now we can... Damn, it's heavy. That is such a heavy gearbox. No wonder like they can take power. Alright, now we can look into this, I suppose. So, we need to grease this up.
Yep.
I assume we grease this up as well too,
Yeah,
just because...
probably a good idea.
Why not? Someone was telling us the bearing face on this was wrong, that we need to use a round bearing, like a round face bearing, and I looked into that, and there is two kinds of bearings for different kinds of clutches on this. We have a diaphragm clutch, and from what I can tell, when I was looking at the Grand Tour website, the diaphragm clutch that they sell the same as this, flat face. So,
Okay.
we're just going to do this.
We have two of those bearings, and the other one's a flat face one too.
Yeah,
so
the other one's the same.
we don't really have a choice.
Yeah, this one's the same, but it's not greasable actually, so...
And that's a bigger one too, actually. It's larger in diameter.
Yeah, so we're going to go with this one, and if it's wrong...
Oh, box back out. We're pretty
Box
good at
back
pulling
out.
boxes in and out.
We're good at pulling boxes in and out, and honestly, these things aren't exactly hard to get out. So
Yeah.
if it's wrong, it is wrong. Alright, we don't have a grease gun, but we know someone that does have a grease gun, so we're going to borrow one, but he's not home in a minute, so we're going to wait till he gets here. So we're going to put it all together and pray to God that we can get our hand up through this inspection plate here and grease it at a later stage. We'll see what happens. But one thing I do know is we need to grease this. Don't know if this is supposed to have grease. Didn't read it in the book. I skimmed over the book. A little bit of grease there, eh? Why not?
I love it when you put a glove on to attempt not to get grease on you, but it happens anyway.
Yeah, it ends up everywhere. Just makes you feel better about doing it. That's in.
That's it. Put the booty on.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that looks good. Oh, where's the safe? Oh, actually, it might get in the way. Maybe just leave it.
Yeah, we'll put that on later, I reckon.
But let's try the shifter linkages. I got the box out over there.
Oh, yeah.
See if we can assemble the Avengers.
I'm glad we got instructions because we definitely need them.
So I'm guessing we're not going to be able to mock that up because that bolts to that.
Yes, I reckon you're right. I thought it bolted to this.
Ooh, that means that thing's got to really be in the right spot.
The good thing is it's all pictures. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we've already got them on.
Oh, not that one though. That's not right. That one's not right.
So we'll just use these, eh?
We'll use
So why don't we
the kit.
swap
I reckon
these?
we'll swap it out
Swap
for the
them
kit.
now.
Yeah.
Let's check the starter motor with a spacer to make sure that it does go hard up now. So we did end up finding the spacer. We had to buy it, but we did end up finding out that it did have a spacer, and this is the spacer that you need when doing a manual. There we go. Now it fits. You can see the gap there.
Yep.
Because before we didn't have no gap. So that should work. So we're winning. We just
Beautiful.
got to find bolts still. Somewhere.
That's right.
Or we could drill and tap and just go metric. So the Ford guys would be like, no, we can't do that.
Should we get on the trans jack? Or are we going to manhandle this in?
Pretty sure we're going to put this in the trans jack.
Alright, let's do it. I'm excited.
Before we do that, should we do the brake line?
Yeah, I got to go down anyways.
That someone accidentally
cut.
Yeah.
That's okay. Accidents happen. They probably did this in the factory floor. Timmy, did you cut through that brake line again? We're docking your pay.
All that work we did putting it in, and some idiot had to go cut through a brake line.
No. We won't name and shame. We won't name and shame.
Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy. Where's the damage?
Where the paint is.
Oh.
Turn around. Right there.
Oh wow.
There are nicks.
Yep.
I didn't just get it once, I got it 3 times. These things happen.
That's it. Where's that fresh one? I can get it.
Imagine if you kink it.
That's what I'm trying not to do, Michael. I got it.
It's alright, we got another one. We can make one good one out of 2.
I got it. Really hope that when I look over this guard, that brake line's sitting there to be plumbed into that master cylinder.
I'm gonna say it's probably on the wrong side of the steering column and it's all got to come back out, and you've just clipped it all in.
Yeah. Don't disappoint me like that. It's way out, isn't it?
I can't even see it.
Oh, it's right there, you bastard.
You done?
Yes. Okay, give up. Ready?
Yep, just can't get a grip. Ow. Right go there.
How's the weight balance feel?
Alright.
Shall we?
Yeah, let's do it. It's kind of awkward the way this is tilting.
Whoa.
Take the hard race off.
Yeah, it's gonna go up straight.
Okay, come back. Push in there. Hey! That wasn't that bad. At least there's plenty of room to get to it.
Yeah.
You know what I really want to do right now though? Is pull the inspection plate off. See whether we can get to that grease nipple.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she's coming back out. Or just get a hole saw and I'll drill another hole closer to the grease.
That's 3 inspection plates. True. Can we just put like a bunch of holes and then dimple dye it?
Yeah, how thick would that be?
That's it. Done.
Perfect. That was actually pretty quick, to be honest.
That was really quick. Like you said, the pre-fit was a good idea.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So the next thing is this, but we're a bit and ahhing about the bolts. But we have a transmission jack for that, so we're gonna go get some lunch.
Yeah, this can sit here for a minute and just hang around.
Yep. Just hang in there.
So now we need to put the cross member in. We've come across a little bit of a problem. We believe these are the cross member bolts. You can see they've got like a little squared off head there. So obviously that slides into something, which we thought they slid into here, but the holes are far too big and they wobble around. So what we're assuming is that there used to be, that there should be like just a plate basically that would sit on top of there with the right size squared off hole for that to sit into. We don't have that plate, or at least we can't find it at the minute. It could be in the car, maybe, or it's never existed in this format.
But we need to get the car down.
Yeah, this used to be an auto. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put these bolts in just temporarily, and then we'll figure out whether we need to either make a plate ourselves, or we might find the plates, or someone in the comments is going to tell us exactly what that plate is and where we need to get it.
That's basically the goal.
That's the goal. Anyway, we're going to put the cross member in. It's cool how they got the little cutouts for the
Yeah, love that. And the fact that the extractors go right into it.
Yeah, that was well thought out. Ford, well done. Do you reckon we'll probably just forget about these and then these will just be the permanent bolts? Yep.
100%.
Until the first hard take off and all of a sudden the gearbox
Gearbox falls out.
Lovely. Hey, she's in. Now we find out whether this inspection plate is actually worthwhile. Oh.
What? Huh? No! Oh, that sucks. What are you inspecting through that plate?
Somebody lied to us. They were not greasing the thrust bearing this way, I can tell you that much. So the gearbox is coming back out, isn't it? Oh well, at least we're going to be really good at putting this in and out.
Just like the Fairlane one.
Yeah.
We'll soon get it down to 40 minutes.
Alright, so we very quickly ran down to the shops because we're running out of time for the day, as always. We got ourselves a grease gun. I've never used one like this before. Neither has Nathan. So we're trying to figure out how we use it. We were literally assembling it in the car on the way home. What's that?
Probably instructions.
So, as far as we're told, we unscrew the head, which is quite the thread. So we apparently can put this straight in. So that's what we're going to try to do. Oh, I thought that, you know when you like get a can and it doesn't... I feel like this should be a lot easier than this. And I feel like we're doing it wrong.
There you go. See, you got it.
Okay. Now I can actually service all my cars properly. Instead of just ignoring the fact when they say grease here, I'm like, eh. So we should mention the fact why we put this in without greasing it. One, we didn't have a grease gun and we didn't really want to stop filming because we were worried we were running out of time today, which might be the case now. Because we were told when we got this bell housing that this inspection plate was made so that you could grease the bearing whilst it was all together. So we thought, oh yeah, sure, it makes sense, why not? But if you come in here and you cannot get to the bearing, so we're probably gonna have to pull the gearbox out, which we thought might be the case. We thought we'd just get to this stage and have a look and figure out whether this is gonna happen, and it's happened. So this is where we're at. But before we do,
We might as well try.
I am gonna try, because it doesn't make sense. They would have done this for a reason. This has to be the reason. There's not a hope in hell.
No? You can get it there, but you can't push it on, can't you?
Yeah, there's no way of pushing it on. There's a big clutch in the way. Want to test how quickly we can get a gearbox in and out? Got it? There she is.
Yeah, just be quick.
Oh no, this was empty, man.
Oh, really? I should spin it as well, maybe.
I cannot wait for someone to tell us this is the wrong one. Alright, now we're back to where we started. Take the transmission hoist away. I reckon that took us 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Cool. Ah.
So the next big ticket item, well, it's not really big ticket,
But what makes it kick it?
is the slave. The spaces aren't right. That's not right at all.
So, we've figured it out by a photo that we've seen.
We're putting it in the wrong way.
We're putting it in the wrong way, which looks like they install it the wrong way. They do it like this, where they run it the other way around. But what the trouble is then you end up having the bleeder on the bottom. So we're thinking we're going to swap the bleeder to the top.
It would make sense because when it was the other way, it didn't line up very nicely.
Yeah.
Where's the clutch line?
Well, that looks like the photo does.
Oh, I'll do these up, I guess.
Yeah, do it up, and then we'll look at the clutch line after this, I reckon.
Yeah.
Start them at a time?
Yeah, start at a time. You love starters.
I know, I seem to always be the one getting stuck with them. It is now start them at a time. Where did I put the adapter? I literally just had it. Oh.
That's on it.
Oh, that's alright. It's really heavy. Looks good under here now.
It does, it's looking really complete.
Mm.
There we go.
Lovely. Starter motor, slave cylinder, gearbox.
We're getting there, slowly. So, this is our hump. Our hump goes on here, so that's pretty level. But there's nowhere square enough in this to get it level. Alright, we're going to do what we do best and guesstimate. Now, where's that brake line?
Says that right where the brake line is.
Yep. I was really nervous about doing this job last week when we did this.
Yeah.
But now that I'm actually doing it, it's actually not that bad. Looks very race car-ish.
It does.
But yeah, that's it. Now pull it out, and I reckon we mount
The shifter?
the shifter to it, and then we put it all back together.
Yep.
You look like a watchmaker working at his desk.
The watchmaker, eh?
Yeah. So we're going to try bolt these in now, only because once it's up in the hump, it's going to be hard to get to. What I really want to do is nut set it, but the material is too thick to nut set it. Lovely.
That's it.
Alright, let's
Hook up the shifters.
hook up the shifters linkages, eh?
Yeah. That's neutral there. Okay, I might have the arms wrong.
So what we're trying to
No,
figure out now is
that's right.
how we set the arms up.
Yeah, so what you do is, wait, why am I explaining it like I know? So it says to put a screwdriver through here, which we've put a bolt, because we're
Yep.
one better. And so that's in neutral right now.
Yep.
So wherever these be,
Where
right,
would these be?
that is neutral there. So then everything in here should be in neutral, which it is.
Yep.
Right, so then now I can just pop the linkages in, nip these nuts up, and it should be good.
That's what the instructions are telling us.
That's what the instructions.
We say instructions, what we really mean is the 4 pictures with a couple of bits of writing on it.
It is literally just some pictures.
That's all it is.
That's all it is. So that's good though. That's in. That's in. I just got to make sure that that's the right one. That's reverse. Reverse is this back lever. Yeah, so that's right.
For the record, people, I'm trying my best to get footage of this, but it is so tight in here.
It really is. I don't know how any other way to do it. Like, surely there's maybe another way. Like
The right way.
the right way. Yeah, like starting with something else.
Hey! Don't go back!
It's slipping. No,
It was so close. It was there. Little bit of hammering. And she's finally in. That was a lot harder than it needed to be. Nip them up.
Yeah, nip them up, pull the bolt out, and we can see if it bangs the gears. Beautiful. Shall we go try?
Yeah, I reckon let's bring it down. While it looks good,
Ready?
there we go. This would be a lot easier if we had a clutch, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
It works.
There's first, second,
Yeah.
right? And then you got an extra one.
Right, okay.
There's reverse.
Alright, well we have 4 gears.
And Roddy doesn't even know how to drive stick.
Yeah, and he's going to learn in a 400 to 500 horsepower
Beautiful.
manual with no traction control.
Looks good to me. That's still goopy.
It's going to stay goopy, it's mastic.
Alright, that's it. Works. That's it. Done. The gearbox is in, and out, and in, but it's there. I don't know what you were expecting this episode, because pretty sure everything we've done has come out and in the 3 times, especially gearboxes
Yeah.
and transmissions. So anyway, looks good. Feels good. That's a big major part now in.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, the dip's already in. Get a tail shaft made. Build an exhaust. Basically ready to go.
Let's go have a look at the engine actually, because now it'll be sitting level, see what it looks
Oh
like.
yeah, true. Yeah, that looks better, doesn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, that's where we're going to call today's episode. As always with this project, we didn't quite get as far as we wanted to. We're hoping to get the radiator in today as well too, but that hasn't happened. That's all right, we're making progress slowly. This is a really hard project for us to do because 1, we never pulled it apart, so we don't know how it went back together. 2, we've never worked on anything like this before. And 3, we're constantly looking for stuff. A lot of the stuff's probably here, it's just trying to find it and organize it is a nightmare. But if you've liked this episode, please make sure to consider subscribing and give this a like because there'll be plenty more to come and more content like this. And head back and watch our old stuff as well too. I know the GT is bringing in a lot of new viewers, so make sure you head back and visit through some of our old videos as well too. You'll probably see that we know a little bit more than what we actually do when it comes to this. Not quite. I mean, how many times did we pull the engine out of the G&W?
Yeah.
6 or 7 times.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, be sure to head over to Burton Garage, check through the DIY videos. And if you'd like to support the channel even further, instead of going over to our merch store where you can buy a bunch of this stuff, do us a favour, click the link in the description below and head on over to our Movember page. Me and Nathan, we are participating in Movember, as you can tell by these ugly mows that we've got across our lips at the minute. Head on over there, and if you can place any donation that you possibly can, it goes a really long way to supporting men's mental health. It is something that me and Nathan are really supportive of and really do believe in. I think it's a great cause, and any help that you can give goes a really long way. So please head on over and help out a great cause. Word of the day? Have we said anything? Otherwise, I reckon it should be mustache.
Mustache.
What do you reckon?
The goddamn mustache.
Yeah.
Stash.
Word of the day this week, we're going to go with mustache. Let's keep that mustache trend rolling. Anybody below that comments that, we'll pick 2 people at random and we'll send you out a Hackshop sticker pack as always. Until then, we'll catch you in the next episode when we figure out all the other things that we got to do in this thing, which there's plenty to do. So we'll see you then.
Yeah, because all the gears are loaded from the top.
Oh, is that why they call it a top loader?
Yeesh.
I've always wondered that.
Yeah, it's called Toploader because it's built from the top.
There you go. Anyways.
Does it have any oil?
Why has it got 3 levers down the body? Lightning rods. And now, because I got a goddamn hillbilly mustache, I'm putting the goddamn 4-speed into my goddamn Falcon.
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 And you got a mullet too, as many people noticed in last episode. Pardon? Coming soon to a merch store near you on the internet. Oh, my light flashed before my eyes. And it wasn't that impressive. I feel like I'm gonna hold them and just launch it. You're excited because it's a nice sunny day and you've been sunbaking all day, huh? What a life you lead. I need to sneeze. No, I don't.
It works! It bloody works!
Yeah, I just probably got dirt on my forehead.
Simba.
That was quick. I like that.
Can we witness this moment? Can you hold that up to me, please? Tech screw. Lovely. All right, put her in.
Only because this is factory. If it was me, I'd be nut turning it.
Pulled in nicely.